Hey, board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo Pot
with Adam the Austin.
Adam the Austin. We're back from BGG Con. While Bradley's setting this up, Adam, we didn't get to talk about BGG Con.
Oh yeah,
How
that was great,
con,
man. I tell you what, every now and then you get to play some of the best games you can, and the best games, as far as I'm concerned, take the longest. And I played one of the best games again of Battlestar Galactica that I had in a long
BSG.
time.
You know, Jack finally got to play BSG.
Oh yeah.
It took them an hour and a half to get to the 5 people that they really wanted 6, but they could only get 5.
Right.
But if I remember right, there were 5 people. Man, did he like Battlestar Galactica? How was yours?
It was amazing. Well, I was trying to. This guy had
all the expansions?
This guy had no. We only had the base game, which is why the humans won. Thank you very much. What happened was he had Battle of the 5 Armies set up, and I was like, wow, this looks great. And I looked at that one game that was Battlestar Galactica, and I said, you know what? The last time I was here, I'm sorry, not the last time I was here, but 2 years ago, someone came up to me and said, hey, you, Adam, right? Did you ever stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning playing Battlestar Galactica one time?
You didn't remember that?
No, it wasn't me. It was the guy. It was the guy playing with me for 6 hours when we played that game. And when I was explaining this to this guy William, who had Battle of the 5 Armies set up, he was like, you know what? If you'll just wait for me, I'm going to get 3 more players, because they refused to play at 6, but he wanted to play at 5. And we played that game, and sure enough, halfway through the game, one guy reaches over, looks at my card, and says, you're a Cylon. I said, I didn't even look at my cards, and I know you're lying. And that was it. From the rest of the game, that was the whole game, was me trying to convince the rest of the table that I was not a Cylon.
And you were a human.
I was human the whole time.
Yeah. Well, that's a big experience, man. So this is not going to shock you, Bradley. I saw him the first day, and I never saw Adam again the entire convention. Even though I saw everybody else over and over and over, because that was 2,600 people, but it didn't feel like 2,600.
No, it's really. In fact, I see the same people all the time. I even played 3 or 4 games with other people multiple times.
I never saw you again.
But that's because I went to BJ and I said, BJ, as per tradition, I'm not going to play a game with you.
He forgot that we had actually played Project L together, and I think something else.
No, we had played the underwater game, the Aquatica type game. I think it's called Aquatica, where you go through and you're searching. There's a deep.
We played Bradley Deep Blue.
Deep Blue.
We played that with Bradley, right? No, he wasn't there on that one.
That was where we were sitting. We're in the cushion chairs. Tables. Yeah, right.
But you came by when I was playing Project L with Dave.
Okay.
You probably don't remember that. You were going from game to game.
Right,
you came and you watched us play Project L for a little while. I thought you actually played it with us. And you didn't play Bad Company with us.
No, no, I didn't remember. But also, y'all were at the table. This is 3 years ago we're talking, right? Because we didn't play it all this last year. But 3 years ago, I also stopped for a second and played Fantastic Factories with y'all for a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
Which is an absolutely loved, great puzzle game.
I did not like that.
One of the first.
I've tried it again.
One of the first games we played here was a game that had a presence that you wouldn't believe. It was called Titan. And it's this massive game where there's a quarry and you're just digging off the resources out of Saturn's moon, Titan.
Oh, that Titan, not the one with the big giant Titan where he's got the big jaw.
No, this is a big round area, and you're building your bases and you're pulling off the resources.
Where'd you play that at?
We played it like our first day at BGG.
Oh, wow.
In November.
This year?
Yeah, right. Just a few weeks ago.
Well, my top experience was playing Green Team Wins.
Okay.
A brand new party game from 25th Century Games that designed by the people that did Medium. But we did it with Grant Lyons, the comedian. Did you go to Grant's show?
No. Was this another word game you're talking about?
It's where basically they ask you 3 questions, and the 3 different types of questions. And the questions are something simple like, would you rather be kissed by a dog or be kissed by a butterfly?
Okay.
And so you write down your answer secretly, and it's not that you want to be correct. Right. You want to be in the majority with everybody else's answers.
Right.
So you're not thinking of your own. You might rather butterflies, but you're going to pick a dog, and you think everybody else is going to pick dogs.
Because everyone's dog lovers.
Then we flip it over, and if you join the green team, in other words, get the majority, you get a point.
Okay.
If you stay on the green team thereafter, you get 2 points. So the game is super simple. It's basically an old improv game, but playing it with regular party games at a convention is already fun.
Okay.
Playing it with a professional comedian who's literally throwing out one-liners during the entire game, it was so much fun. But that was my best experience. But the best game I played was Toledo. Toledo was my kind of game. It's the newest in the T games, and unlike Teotihuacan and all those other games, which admittedly they're a little bit thicker than I really should be playing, it is right in my wheelhouse. It's the same depth as a game like Concordia, but it's got the T style. We're going to give you chaining bonus actions all game. Oh, it was so good, man. I really enjoyed Toledo.
I also enjoyed playing Planet Apocalypse. I had a chance,
what that is.
Which it's a huge Sandy Peterson game. Where it's like
Cthulhu Wars.
It is, and is it Sandy Peterson? I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, look at this! He's got Toledo men.
And there you go. And in this game, it's a fully co-op, and you're trying to stop the gates of hell basically from taking over. So it's a fun game. I have a bunch of other games I have coming out too.
I think my second favorite one, I was trying to think of whether it was the time we played Bus, which is a splatter-splitting game, and that's not normally my kind of game because they're so stripped down and so mean. Bradley and I played Food Chain Magnet. This is the precursor to Food Chain Magnet called Bus. It's even meaner than Food Chain Magnet, if you can be that way. And we played for an hour and a half, and the winning score was 7. You played for that long, and you scored 7 points. But I don't think that was it. I would have to say it's Starship Captains, which we were going to play tonight.
Yeah.
But, we're running out of time. Starship Captains is it's my kind of Euro. It's a fun little Euro. It's what I like. I can play a beige is the rage, dry Euro all day. I don't mind that at all. I love that. But I rather when it's a thematic Euro. And that's what I liked about Starship Captains. You really feel like you're exploring the galaxy, you're punching pirates in the face, you're building up the tech on your board, and you're training up your crew just like it's Starfleet Academy. It's Starfleet Academy, the game.
And you're trying to do this against all the other players?
Oh yeah, it's not directly confrontational because it is a Euro, but there is some things about, I know what Bradley wants to get. I'm going to get that. Well, I'm going to get it instead.
All right.
So there's some of that little interaction.
Would you say it's like a sandboxy type game where you can multiple paths to victory?
Absolutely not. There's a few paths to victory. Okay. It's not going to be. You can't do just about anything you want. If you want to win, you're going to have to complete missions.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's a basic thing. Now, whether from that standpoint, are you going to complete the missions by upgrading the tech on your ship, upgrading your people, punching out pirates to get free stuff? Yeah, I guess that is, but I wouldn't call it sandboxy. No.